What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with RK Outpost, and Matt Reeves, director of The Batman, starring Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne, has once again blown up the internet for another released picture. Simply hashtag The Batman. But not only do we get a look at Robert Pattinson in the Batsuit, we also get a look at the Batmobile, which is the first time we have seen this. So let me blow it up for you. A lot of people are talking about it, a lot of different opinions, like everything regarding comic books, Star Wars, whatever it may be. Everyone always has their opinion. But this maybe caught some people by surprise because it's a little different from what we're used to over the past several years between Christian Bale's Batman and Ben Affleck's Batman. Both of those were very militarized, very much like tanks on wheels. This Batmobile is not quite that. It looks like a muscle car. That's what it looks like. Very simple. Obviously, definitely tricked out. Let's go ahead and take a look at it from this angle. You can see Pattinson in the background of these shots too. Not the focal point of these shots. It's obviously about the car. I do not know what model the vehicle is. I heard some people speculating possibly a Camaro. I haven't been able to find out anywhere, so I'm not going to go with that. But it definitely looks like that style of car that's been tricked out. And you can see in the back... look at the engine in the back here. Definitely looking forward to seeing this thing in action. And you see actually a little glimpse of Robert Pattinson's Batsuit up in front. All of this has to be very strategically done by Matt Reeves. He has done all of this in a very interesting manner, whether it's releasing who the cast list is, whether it's releasing photos, whether it's releasing the Batmobile photos. It all seems very strategic by Matt Reeves to kind of blow everything up when it happens, and I think it's interesting. Now, as a lot of you guys know, I'm a huge Ben Affleck Batman guy. This is not going to be the Ben Affleck BVS Justice League Batman. We know that. And a lot of things are different about it. At least so far. Could he eventually become something like that? Possibly. But from what has been said by people like Jim Lee and others, this is definitely going to be a different Batman than that DCEU storyline. I did want to go ahead and blow this up for you a little bit so you can get a little better view. Now, it's not super clear. Obviously, this engine is ridiculous. But you can see on the front a couple gauges, and it does look like some kind of digital display. So not anything super fancy, but there definitely is a digital display somewhere up there. So who knows what he's going to be using this for. I gotta be honest, I'm really digging it. I like the style and the way that Matt Reeves is doing this thing. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this article about the Batmobile and more shots of the Batsuit, because we will zoom in on the Batsuit so you guys get a better view of Robert Pattinson here. The Batman's Batmobile has been revealed by director Matt Reeves, and it's a very different ride to past movie interpretations of the vehicle. Reeves released 3 images of the Batmobile on Twitter, which offer new glimpses of Robert Pattinson's Batsuit in the background of each shot. On first glance, it looks more like a custom sports car than anything the Batman's seen in the past few Batman movies, closer to military vehicles. And it offered our best look yet at the Batsuit, showing off the armored styling hinted at by the initial reveal by Reeves back in February. And it definitely looks closer to the look of the Batsuit from the Arkham games than the versions worn by Christian Bale and Ben Affleck. And I did want to take a look at this. So there is an example of a pretty good view of the Batsuit. And I'll be honest, in dark lighting, this thing looks absolutely sick. I thought it looked fine when it was in the light, when we saw the stuntman riding the kind of cheaper version of the suit in broad daylight. I thought it looked okay. When we have seen this thing in the dark, or with that red kind of like we saw in that official reveal, God, this thing looks absolutely incredible. There's a really great shot right there of the cowl, of the ears. Everybody that was complaining about the ears, oh, it doesn't have any ears, I didn't show it. Come on, look at those things, man. Look how pointy those are. Definitely with the big cowl there in the front. Just looks... listen, it's different. I'll grant you that. This Batsuit is different, but it looks badass to me. I'm just being straight. Just being honest. I think it looks really cool. And kudos on Matt Reeves for doing it this way, getting so much publicity and people talking about it. You know there's going to be people that don't like it. That's how it is. This is comic books. This is fandom. This is nerd geek stuff. That's what it is. We're all going to have different opinions about it. I am really looking forward to how this movie comes out. I think that Matt Reeves clearly has a vision that he wants for this movie and is going to move forward with that. Hopefully Warner Brothers will let him have that vision, because I'm really interested to see where it's going. And I do have to say, for those people that were surprised that this looks like a muscle car, maybe you shouldn't have been. Now, the only reason that I heard these rumors was, and I'll go ahead and put her channel here, Steph from My Nerdy Home. She's been all over the Batman leaks, like all over them, way more in-depth than I have. So if you want more information on that, definitely go check out her channel. Highly recommend it. But this is pretty awesome. I gotta admit, I'm really digging the feel of this Batmobile. It just seems so much more grounded and noir style. It doesn't seem like this story is going to be about the end of the freaking universe, the end of the world. It just seems like it's going to be out Gotham. And at the end of the day, I do miss that a little bit. Same thing with Joker. That wasn't about the end of the world or somebody trying to destroy the world. It's just a story about a guy in a city. Looking forward to what happens with Bruce Wayne, with Robert Pattinson in the Batman. I will say, I'm interested to know the origins of this car. Is it just because you think it looks cool, because he's just a young dude who thinks it looks sick? Or is it maybe his dad's car or something that was sitting in the garage at Wayne Manor? Is it something like that? Does it mean something to it? Has it any sort of meaning when he souped it up like this and decided he was going to turn it into the vehicle he used to patrol the streets of Gotham? That's just one of the things I was thinking of, that I'd be like, wow, that would be really sick if they made that connection. But who knows? At the end of the day, we're just going to have to wait. Unless it all gets leaked out, which it likely will, because it's over a year and a half away or something. It's going to leak out. We know it is. That's just today's day and age. But let me know what you guys think. I'm really interested to hear your thoughts about this reveal. If you dig it, if you would prefer the more military style, the tank for the Batmobile, if you kind of like a little getting back to basics a little bit with this muscle car, sports car feel. Also, what do you think of those couple shots we did get of the Batsuit? Do you think it looks good? Are you going to like it? It definitely looks Arkham-ish. I think that's a great way to describe it. Bits and pieces taken from a lot of different Batsuits assembling this thing. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. I'll talk to you guys later.